from the outside looking in the Steelers locker room, seems like it's in disarray. Feels like I say this every year. Right before the season started, you had teammates who were openly complaining about Le'Veon Bell's holdout. His offensive linemen were the one voicing those complaints. Now, after an 0-1-1 start, Antonio Brown finds himself in the middle of the storm again. Got into a shouting match with his offensive coordinator on the sideline last Sunday in the loss to Kansas City. Got into a Twitter beef with a former team employee. Missed a day of practice yesterday. A lot going on. Now, I've been around teams before that they're chaotic, and that's part of their personality, and they've won championships. I covered that 1986 New York Mets team, and that had a whole lot of drama and a whole lot of characters. But they did win. Now, they should have won more, but they did win a championship. The 90s Cowboys, those teams had real characters. But you also have to have leaders with your characters. And that's one of the big issues I have with Pittsburgh. Who's the leader or leaders of this team? Is it the head coach? And I think that there are a lot of fingers that should be pointed towards Mike Tomlin with sort of the atmosphere, that the climate that you have in that locker room. And maybe they get back on the same page. Maybe. But every year I look at the Steelers and feel like that's as talented offensively at the skill position as you're going to find. If I have Antonio Brown, Le'Veon Bell, Ben Roethlisberger, throw in Juju Smith-Schuster, I got a lot of talent there. Defense is a suspect. We've talked about that since the second half of last season. But still, you should be a formidable team. But there's always something missing. There's always something that's added that creates controversy, degree of difficulty to an already very difficult sport to succeed in. Well, we'll talk to Ed Bouchette about this with Antonio Brown. I don't think Antonio Brown is asking to be traded. I think what he was saying in retaliation to a tweet to a former Steeler employee, hey, you want to see how great I am? You trade me, and I'll come back and haunt you. But also, if you know what he's saying is, if and the tweet had to do with, well, Ben, Antonio Brown is lucky he has Ben Roethlisberger. I see it the complete opposite. I think Ben is lucky that he's had Le'Veon Bell and lucky that he's had Antonio Brown. And they had a great draft pick in Juju Smith-Schuster. Do I think Ben is going into the Hall of Fame? Yes, I do. But to go into the Hall of Fame, you got to have some Hall of Fame caliber teammates. And Ben has had that. But I don't want this to be an indictment on Ben as much as I want people to understand Antonio Brown's the real deal no matter where he is. Now, do I have a problem with his personality at times? Yes, I do. He's been with us every Super Bowl. He's been with us on the set, and we come away saying the same thing. Charm, charismatic, funny, entertaining, sense of humor. But when guys get on the football field, then it's a different personality. And it feels like with Antonio Brown, that chip on his shoulder is going to stay on his shoulder. It's a boulder now on his shoulder. But Mike Tomlin, after 11 years, have they tuned him out? Because this happens with teams. And certainly well before 11 years. But I think that there's a whole lot that goes on there, and I don't know if you have a leader. Is Ben a leader? Who else is the leader on that team? Ryan Shazier is now on the sidelines watching his team. He can't play anymore. Who is the leader? There's no Hines Ward. Who is the leader there? Because this is a team that should be competing for the Super Bowl. And they're competing for the top honor of maybe our poll question today. Which team leads the league in drama? Cowboys, Patriots, Steelers, Browns, maybe somebody else you want to throw in there. Every year. Now, the Patriots have drama. It's just the drama is, it leaks out. It seeps out. Steelers, no. They just open the door and go, everybody come on in. We got drama on sale. It's like putting kittens on a front porch here. And we're just going to put the drama out there. Go ahead, take one if you want. Got a yard sale. What are you selling? Drama. Oh, okay. Cowboys? Drama. Browns? Drama. Drama. But is there anybody else you throw in there? Who wants to win this poll question today?
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.